got ourselves a rubber match between the Angels
against New York as we are underway with a first pitch strike. BI singled in the game yesterday, but came up short in some bigger moments toward the end. Aparicio is 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Bichette. There's a little tapper from Bichette. Shotwell waits for it, and Kronowitz has his first more than anyone in history at his age. And I can't imagine at least that many more times again this year.
That's why it's not surprising he swung at the first pitch right away.
In the dirt, 1 ball, 2 strikes. And last year, the first time that he
Kronowitz though got that one right there.
Strike 3 called and sound. First strikeout, and here's another ground ball off the bat of MJ Melendez. Nice and smooth in the first inning.
And it's a good at bat. Now everyone in that dugout.
And from Holmes. And Neto swats another one away.
About a pitch, you know he throws, but still to see all those is good.
Now, Holmes isn't going to strike a lot of hitters out anyway. And after Yankees, his ground ball rates were extreme. 76. Mike Trout rolls 1 foul.
And you figure it's
2 balls and a strike on Trout. Mets after transitioning from the bullpen. As Trout takes ball 3. It's a roller foul past third again. 3-2.
Torrens has a great throwing arm behind the plate.
Neto runs and it's ball 4. Back-to-back Shotwell. He goes fishing on that sinker. No balls and 1 ball to go to lefties this year as well. Shotwell just seen it a little more lately, but he goes down on 3 pitches against Holmes. One of the longest streaks he's had in his career, which was up there with one of the longest walk streaks in baseball history.
In both.
1 ball, 2 strikes on Soler.
You're going to see a lot of lefties.
He makes the catch. One can rub off on each other after that good performance yesterday. His Benj bunts foul. It's also worth noting that both Kirby Yates and Ben Joyce caused him to miss most of last year. You can understand that with Joyce.
The Toronto series.
Ball 3 to Benj. Angels will saw last week on the mound this week. Plus Noah Schultz, the 6'10" rookie.
With a lot of experience and a lot of guys like him around there.
Ball for looking for one here.
He's got
There's a strike at the bottom of the zone, too. Off the plate from Kronowitz, to shift from where he was with that pitch last year. 2 balls, 2 strikes on. In.
Slider for a strike. Oh, overthrew that one again, hit him in the foot. Even live, we didn't think that was going to be a good out from.
The balls and a strike on Beatty, who had a base hit his first time. For a second to keep. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Still trying to infield now if you're Peraza.
Two and 2 on. Another fouled away. Was he not? 4 out. You hardly ever see Zach in a prolonged slump.
Confident.
Trout rips one through the left side, a 2-out single.
Trout's confident on fastballs. I know that right now.
Torrens a pretty. That ball is ripped toward right, but it hangs up and falls into the glove of Ben. Jimmy leading off. He has played 81 career games.
Continues to really.
A deal he signed with the Rangers. Helped them win a World Series. Most games played since 2019, but he goes down when they're 6th in a row. They would be up to 500 if they.
Tell you what, his spin rate on his slider has been.
Angels have not announced their rotation for the rest of the series behind Soriano has been lined over the head.
Oh, what a
2 balls, 2 strikes on Benj. That's ball 3. Benj walked earlier as well. Just missed, so Benj. Two balls, no strike. To end the run so far today. Efficient innings since then. 1 ball, 1 strike on some runs certainly in the past. Holmes with that bending curveball. Count goes to 2-2. And just trying to win a. And that curveball fooling Select. Holmes starting to rely on that curveball loss.
That was a little low curveball. That was the one that could hit a mile there. Just got almost another one right there too. Right-handed batter. That way you could stay inside with that sinker to a right-handed batter, and it looked.
Telegraph anything to the hitter?
You would think when you.
Waddell. That's a foul and not hung on to, but that swung on and missed. Strike 3 here and there in spurts. He's been finally today. Soto with a fly ball right center.
He was frustrated because he had a hanging slider there.
Sun starting to peek out. Trout has the catcher and the umpire there. There's a strike to Melendez. As he lines one to right center for a base hit. He's on with 2 outs. His team was erased as Beatty takes ball 2. Beatty had a pretty good. 2 balls and a strike as Beatty swings. 3-1 the count on Beatty. That's a walk. Ends the inning, so Clay Holmes from Japan. Carson Benj leads off the 6th inning against Kohanowitz, still out there. So he can attack Benj a little bit. Kohanowitz is not on opening day. He's only hit 1 since, and it's a ground ball here. Handled by Grissom for the first out.
Throwing 30 with his changeup.
The biggest issue for Kohanowitz today is done enough to keep the Angels in this game. Here's a ground ball. Neto backhand. Quick off balance throw. Gets it there to retire. Battled with here today. Tyrone Taylor the battle. As he takes a strike. I mean, chopper to third. That should do it for Kohanowitz. He has made it through 6, gutting his way.
Now he's looking for some run support here.
Certainly is. Inside outs, 1 fouled as Trout. And strike 3 to Trout. Melendez here, and he has that.
Here, you actually have better sink on your fastball.
Looking down on the bullpen either. And he wants them to go back out. There's a strike.
The mound this afternoon. That's something that he's sort of working his way through.
Torrens, it's a foul on what would have been ball 4.
Hey, went after
3-2. Liner to right. Soler is right there. 1 out.
First.
Upstairs. It's ball 3. There's that one in there, and it's 3-1. Still 9. There's a bouncer foul down the line. Uniform. Soto bends on a level. Soto trying to hold up, but he did not. On Dexter though right now. Now there's a ball in the dirt. Shed will go to second base on a wild pitch. Count 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Fastball. He had him looking.
Sato fires, which went 6 1/3 for the Halos. And let's just face 1 more hitter after this, unless he gets Slater out. 2-2 the count. Ends on the mound. It's been, hanging on to the dashboards, and also an offensive lineman in the early days for the Chicago Cardinals. In the very great grandson combination in Major League history. There's only been Drew Pomeranz.
That is some tremendous research, Wayne, by the way.
Shotwell making the catch.
He's really
Beatty.
Yeah, where did you lose those names as the years?
But interestingly, Drew's dad spent a lot of time with Garland Buckeye when he was ball to his sons.
Well, Drew's definitely big enough to be a football.
Won a series in San Francisco. And ball one strike. Liner to left, base hit. Jodell trying to get something going here in the ninth. Swing and a miss by Lowe. Goes down to 161.
It's back.
And to start the year. Lowe down on strike. See Jose Soriano on the mound.
You can see on a couple of those pitches. That's why he had that trouble, I think.
Soriano's
Really difference makers in this game. Potential inside the park. Robbery. Can't believe he made that play. I mean,
that's in there. Peraza will challenge it.